Why do you crave the approval of people who don't even respect you? And why can a simple silence sometimes break you more than a punch ever could? Today, I'll reveal the darkest, most fascinating corners of human psychology and relationships. After this video, you'll never look at people, or yourself, the same way again. Introduction. Everything you think you know about relationships is just an incomplete puzzle. Humans are infinitely complex creatures, driven by instincts that are thousands of years old. Your brain is wired for survival, not for happiness. And often, it pushes you to love what destroys you, chase those who ignore you, sabotage what could truly make you happy. In this video, we'll break that down together. I'll tell you stories, share chilling psychological studies, and give you punchlines that will etch themselves into your mind forever. Ready? Let's dive in. Part 1. Why we want what we can't have. Picture this for a second. Two people enter your life at the same time. One is available, warm, eager to give you attention. The other is distant, mysterious, sometimes cold. Who sparks more of your desire? More often than not, it's the one who gives you the least certainty. Why? Because your brain ties uncertainty to value. It's a powerful cognitive bias. If it's hard to get, it must be important. A famous study in social psychology showed we value an object 80% more if we think it's rare or about to disappear. Now imagine what happens when it's affection. Humans desire lack more than they desire abundance. And that's why you end up overanalyzing texts, waiting hours for a reply, clinging to someone who barely sees you. Mini cliffhanger. In the next section, you'll see why even the smartest people fall into this trap, over and over again. Part 2. The mirror illusion. Why you often attract your opposite, or your reflection. There are two brutal truths in relationship psychology. You often attract people who reflect your own wounds, or, on the flip side, people who embody what you're afraid to be. Example. If you're always calm, you'll be fascinated by someone explosive. If you're needy, you'll attract avoidance. If you don't love yourself enough, you'll accept being half-loved. Freud said, "We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. We don't pick partners by accident. We meet those who already exist in our subconscious." One day, a woman told me, "I don't get why I always fall for emotionally unavailable men." I asked her, "Are you yourself truly ready for a stable relationship?" She froze. The truth is, sometimes we attract exactly what matches our inner chaos. Mini cliffhanger. In the next part, I'll show you how your own brain sabotages your relationships before they even begin. Part 3. The reptilian brain. Your worst love advisor. Your brain is built in 3 main layers. The reptilian, primitive instincts, survival, reproduction, dominance. The limbic, emotions. The cortex, logic and reasoning. And guess what? In critical moments, it's your reptilian brain driving the car. It craves thrills, not security. It wants the chase, not peace. It goes after what excites your instincts, not what nourishes your soul. That's why you might push away someone good for you and run after someone who treats you badly. Because rejection activates the same brain areas as physical pain. And your brain confuses pain with passion. As Alain de Botton said, "True love isn't exciting at first. It's sometimes boring. Because it's stable, predictable, safe." Mini cliffhanger. So how do you escape this biological trap? That's what we'll see next. Part 4. Reprogramming your attraction. Building conscious relationships. The good news is, you can hack your own brain. Not overnight, but with awareness. Learn to observe your patterns. Ask yourself, why am I drawn to this person? Is this really love or just a repeat of my old wounds? Slow the game down. Don't rush to spill your heart. Watch how the other person handles distance, conflict, vulnerability. Conscious love is choosing someone who chooses you back, every single day, not chasing empty promises. Quick example. A man I know made a detailed list of the values and qualities he wanted in a partner. For 2 years, he didn't jump into relationships just out of loneliness. The result? Today, he's married to the woman who perfectly fits that vision. Mini cliffhanger. And in the conclusion, I'll give you the final keys to build a solid psychology and love without losing yourself. Conclusion. To love is to risk. It means opening up to someone else, not controlling everything, sometimes even suffering. But once you understand your own psychology, you take your power back. You stop chasing those who flee. You stop confusing excitement with depth. And you finally build relationships based on respect, reciprocity, awareness. Remember this: you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Become the person you'd love to meet, and watch how everything changes around you. Moments to extract for shorts. Your brain ties uncertainty to value. That's why you chase those who ignore you. We don't pick partners by accident. We meet those who already live in our subconscious. If you don't love yourself, you'll accept being half-loved. Your reptilian brain doesn't want love, it wants thrills. Rejection activates the same areas as physical pain. That's why you confuse passion with suffering. True love is sometimes boring at first, because it's stable. Learn to slow down. Watch instead of rushing in blindly. Conscious love is choosing someone who chooses you too. Don't confuse excitement with depth. Become the person you'd love to meet. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Humans desire more what they can't have. Why crave validation from people who don't even respect you? What you don't heal in yourself, you'll replay in your relationships. Your inner chaos attracts outer chaos. Invest more in your mind than your looks. The dividends are eternal. Don't be obsessed with someone's silence. Ask why it obsesses you. Just because a relationship is intense doesn't mean it's healthy. Love isn't chasing someone, it's walking side by side. Don't give your heart to someone who doesn't even have clean hands. A partner isn't here to save you from yourself. Choose someone who feeds your soul, not just your ego. What you tolerate teaches others how to treat you. Stop looking for a home in people who are just passing through. Emotional stability is sexier than drama. Sometimes your heart needs a reminder. Peace is attractive too. Bienvenue dans Primal Mind.